what I've done here is I put together a new setup.
Okay.
And I think it's actually it's a bit more balanced.
Balanced.
But what we could try out is there's like a whole bunch of amp simulations here.
Yeah.
And I wonder. So what I have here is the AC30 simulation.
Yeah.
So this should be the same as this one.
Yeah.
But we can just try out different ones and see which combine well, right?
Okay. I'll take the.
Maybe let's try like something that's not crazy distorted yet. And can you play just I don't know what? Just tell me what you play, a G or whatever.
I'll just play simple in A. You know?
Yeah. Sounds quite similar, no? Marshall?
Your sound, yeah.
But let's pick a Marshall then.
Or Mesa Boogie. Mesa Boogie's.
Mesa Boogie. Is Marshall British or American?
Marshall's from Milton Keynes. It's British from the
British, so that must be. It's a. That would be a Marshall sound.
That's a bit like a Marshall sound.
That is a Marshall sound, and that one. That one, and. That's not bad, huh?
No.
That's let's see what I can.
Well, I think generally you use that Marshall or Mesa Boogie because you like that heavily driven, like crisp, dry sound you have.
Yeah.
And what sounds good with everything is Marshall. But Mesa Boogie's top as well.
So I think this is actually, but this is a bit too. This is already heavily distorted. So if I put on, I don't even have like distortion on. So maybe
you have two channels on the Marshall.
I bring that
distortion
a bit back.
Already.
It's still like super off. Maybe it's good enough for that. Oh, yes, right. Good, so let's try that. So I'll keep that one for and then we can adjust it because I think it makes more sense than trying to.
That sounds much better than normally. time going to be different now?
Oh, yeah, so we're playing storage. A bit faster. Bit of delay, huh? Try a gladiator.
Yeah.
You play the gladiator, and I'll see if I can work with that as well here. Loud enough. Okay, I'm just standing back. Okay, play here. Yeah, sounds good. What else do we have?
The other one needs to
So for the echo, I don't play guitar. What
Shows down,
Show falls.
show falls.
and a couple of new ones.
Oh yeah, yeah.
we've got.
So that the one that we that.
No, the one the hand does the bass line.
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
did
That starts with B, right? I think I can do that really. Okay, good. What else do we have?
We have Super Rich.
Super Rich we just tried, so that works.
Okay, you got it. And
Oh, yeah, so we have what's that? Fire, the whatever burns down thing.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Which one do you want to use?
Go on, keep playing. I'll tell you.
I think it's okay. But that's the
Yeah, but
treble
they,
one.
Yeah, but they always move. These always spin around.
This is
so
the
you have
this
to-
is that
you
one.
have to try.
This is that one.
Yeah, but they spin around, so you have to check.
Oh, okay.
Is everything up? Are all your buttons up?
Yeah, everything is.
Just let me know. Treble, definitely treble in that. That's it. Play a bit more there.
Okay, then you play your riff whenever you
Which one is it again?
Um,
From here?
okay, let me sing it. Maybe that's what reminds me. Oh, I think.
fall would fade away, but we still keep the light on while we're waiting for another day.
I think you're just doing that, right?
Yeah. I'm not really.
That was what you played last time, at least.
Yeah,
So,
I mean that's.
But I think you could, for that song, you could be a bit more distorted than you currently are.
Okay.
Waiting in the dark for too long, what I hope would fade away, but we still keep the fight around while we learn for another day. We'll learn to fly with broken arms and find our strength inside. Let's go where we don't belong. Let's go shadow all that light. Tonight, we're gonna stand on the point. We're gonna rip this whole place down tonight. Tonight, we're gonna stand on the point. We're gonna rip this kingdom down tonight. There's no Tonight, we're gonna stand on the point. We're gonna rip it up. Tonight, we ignite.
Okay, good. Shall we try from the beginning?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm too hot. I just need to get off my shirt here.
Yeah.
My jacket.
I need some warming up. I know. Just so let's just warm up a little bit.
Yeah, no worries.
Adam, I think you need to be a little bit louder.
Yeah.
You need to be a bit more in this direction.
Or maybe a bit more in my direction.
I think I've got this turned down as well. I don't want to dominate. Well, I do want to dominate, but I want to seem like I don't.
Yeah. But can you like maybe just like turn it a little, just only a little bit in my direction? I think that's enough. That's enough.
Play something else. Let's play something else to warm up.
Okay.
He doesn't want to play it.
Why don't you want to play it? Why don't you want to play it? Like the riff, also that the guitar riff goes a little bit quieter for 1 second, and you just hear the drums, and then the riff comes back in. Awesome, like it. Good.
Ending that last chord on something else. Not a tonic.
Like the energy. Gritty, gnarly guitar. Gnarly. Let's play some. Let's play the Macbeth thingy. Just one round.
I'll never bother you. I'll never wait for you. I'll never wait for me to burn away the night myself. I will never burn a sweat.
That's what you shared, no?
Which one?
You know you're right.
Oh, right, yeah. I didn't listen to it since I posted it, so it's like, what?
Okay.
I was listening to our songs, not Nirvana. No one wrote
that
so
song,
I
like
didn't-
I listened to it, it's like, oh.
Yeah. Like, I like that song. It's cool because it also explodes.
Yeah.
Let's do
Let's do our songs.
Okay.
do something.
Yeah, I did.
Let's play this Ignite song.
Which
So,
one?
even though I eventually want to get rid of it, it's always good to have. We don't have the luxury of throwing things out. Let's play
Which one?
Ignite.
Ignite. Well, we just did, no?
Yeah, but
Okay,
I
let's do it
don't know because we changed it and now we seem to have changed it back again.
Okay.
Right?
Let's
Is
do
it
it.
not? Is it not this?
But it starts on a G. That's only for the first verse. Then basically for the rest of the song it continues with the chord progression that you just played. Apart from that end, right, where we stay on it for a bit longer.
Okay. Okay. You see beats up your.
Waited in the dark for too long. What I hope would fade away, but we still keep the fire strong. While we waited for another day, we're running from broken arms and find our strength inside. Let's go where we don't belong. Let's go shadow roll their light. Tonight we know. We didn't catch our sign when we learned for other things. That's when I keep sorrow alive. Morning bright it never been. We learn to fall with broken arms and find our strength inside. Let's go where we don't belong. Let's go shadow roll their light. Tonight, we're gonna stand up and fight. We're gonna rip this whole place down tonight. Tonight, we're gonna stand up and fight. We're gonna rip this kingdom down tonight.
We're already in the bridge.
Tonight, we're gonna stand up and fight. We're gonna reach it all tonight. Tonight, we're gonna stand up and fight. We're gonna reach it all tonight. Tonight, we're gonna stand up and fight. We're gonna reach it all. And I'm not
get louder? You guys are too quiet. You need to be louder too.
We should actually always do it the other way. We should say who is too loud and turn it down instead of like you guys need to be louder. Who is too loud?
No, it's just like I notice when I'm just like only hearing my drums that you guys are too quiet.
Ah, okay. So okay. Then I would have said play the drums quieter, but we need we need energy for the drums.
Yeah, that one needs energy.
Okay.
So, yeah. Okay, let's do it one more time.
For too long, what I hope would fade away, but we still keep fighting strong while we waited for another day. We learn to fall with broken arms and find our strength inside. Let's go where we don't belong. Let's go shadow rolling light. We're gonna rip this thing down tonight, 'cause we don't fall. It's just a wake up call. Tonight, we're gonna start a fight. We're gonna rip it up. Tonight we ignite. We didn't catch our light. But there's never been a scene again. What we will run out of sound. Never been so much stake. We learn to fall with broken arms and find our strength inside. Let's go where we don't belong. Let's go shadow rolling light. Tonight, we're gonna set up a fight. We're gonna rip this whole place down tonight. Tonight, we're gonna set up a fight. We're gonna rip this kingdom down tonight. 'Cause we don't fall. This is just a wake up call. Tonight, we're gonna stand and fight. We're gonna reach it all tonight. Tonight, we're gonna stand up and fight. We're gonna reach it all tonight. Tonight, we're gonna stand up and fight. We're gonna reach it all. And I'm out of pain. I'm not playing the pain. That's all it's over. Rainbow, I will make for such a day. I'm out of pain. Round the blazing flame, and I'm sorry for blame. Somewhere rainbow, I will make for such a day, such a day.
Oh my god, that song's not working for me today at all. It's like my favorite song. Fuck. But I also have other sticks today, so I don't know if it's that shit.
I did always blame your tools. But if
Always
you sound-
blame your
if you
tools. That's
sound
a-
well,
that's the
well,
rule.
You can. Because shit instruments do sound shit.
Right, exactly.
Why does he keep doing that?
Wait, chord, wait.
Why does he keep
What's
doing
that chord that's just played? That's so cool. What's I like it.
It's from the start of AC/DC.
Oh, yeah, is it? Okay.
Yeah,
It
but
doesn't have to be.
Why does that keep playing that? It's something with the fucking electric. Almost always the electric.
so much more sense to have like one setup and turn on
Yeah,
off
yeah, of
effects
course.
instead of turning
It's
knobs
more
until
fun with a
something.
better guitar, and then
Yeah.
when you get a good amp as well.
And then I think actually I might want to keep that one because it's actually pretty good. Now that I know what I'm doing here. Oh, that G string.
The G string always goes out now.
Fucking.
But you have to wrap it around.
The Gibson string.
Wrap it around. Let me look at your guitar. Side. Let me look at side on. Do you know what it is? Can I tell you?
Yeah.
That's why you wrap over, because that
Yeah.
touches that on a Gibson,
Yeah.
and that always makes that out of tune. That's why you often you
do
wrap
that.
over.
Yeah. Okay,
It's not
I'll
just- it's
try
not
that. I'll try it next time I bring string out.
And you can bring this down, but it works much better if you wrap it over. It comes from this. It comes from this touching.
Could be, yeah.
You only It does. It's not only could be. It does.
I believe you.
I struggled for 10 years with this always going out of tune. It got on my nerves. And then I looked. I tried lots of stuff. I bought shit and all. And then someone said, I think it was the musicians explained it on the ZZ Top.
These guys knew their guitar.
And they said you just set it and that's it. And then I did it and I thought, and then you just lower it down and you got. And I thought that's it. It works. Those guys. Me and with the chords, with the bass from Jan and me with the chords and you with the things. That's a fucking good song as well, man.
Oh no.
enough today.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do the emo stuff.
It's a bit lame without the bass, huh?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
really
it's
A
misses.
bit tame.
I really miss the bass. Yeah.
But I want to get used to hopping out because I've got a micro amp, which is like a jump, like a gain. That when you go into the singing in that bit, that I just get used to pressing the pedal that your voice comes. That the guitar isn't fighting with your voice.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay, that's all right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I love not having to shout into the microphone. Who's knocking? New song that we played last time, so
let's
maybe
do it.
Mark can try some
What
drumming on
was
it.
the chords again?
That's a good question. I think you transposed it down, no? I think it started on C, C minor, we transposed it down to A minor.
Yeah.
Then F, then G, back to F. A minor, F, G, F. I think back to F. So A minor, F, G, F. Yeah, that's it.
Well, you do it, and I'll drum it. So I've got to.
What was the name of the song again?
You wrote a song, you've got it, you had it.
start on C, right? Yeah, it's C, F, A minor, F. C, F, A minor, F. To A and then F once.
Okay.
That was the pre-chorus.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And then go back to the normal. Okay.
A minor and F.
Yeah.
Hands are shaking and so am I as we cross her line. We don't need a fight, just you and me. Where you at? Where you at? Speed up a bit. I think it's dragging a bit in terms of BPM. I think we have to play it a bit faster.
Yeah, that's what on the drum.
That was a good tempo, right? So let's listen to that again.
Yeah, we started in the right tempo and we got a little bit faster, and at that speed, like 5 BPM slower, is noticeable.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think this is good.
Yeah.
Do it.
I mean, we're not tight yet, but I think when you brought in for the chorus, you brought in.
Yeah,
that was
I
good.
need to switch it a little bit. But did you, by any chance, talk to my drum teacher? Because this is some fucking shit. I'll be practicing with my teacher.
Yeah?
Definitely. Yeah.
What's the
Dude,
difficult part of it?
Alter, weißt du, wie schwer das ist?
Fast bass drum.
Ja, dein Fuß, Alter. Das sind, glaube ich, 32. oder so.
Ah,
das
16.
hier.
16.
16
But it sounds good. It sounds amazing.
Sounds good, yeah. I have to practice it, but yeah.
So I mean, but you know, I think we should keep that beat.
That's not beat. What BPM is that, actually?
Huh?
Which BPM is that? 160 or what?
95 or something?
What?
Ja.
Achso, okay, kommt immer drauf an, wie man es zählt, aber ja.
Ja, weil die Snare kommt nur.
Ja, die kommt
wegen
relativ,
Zeiten,
stimmt, ist jetzt nicht so schnell, ja. Ist halt der Fuß ist halt schnell. Der Fuß macht die 16 die ganze Zeit.
Aber, weißt du, wie der Beat kam?
Den ganzen
Ich
Song
da war die
lang.
Drum Machine,
Ja.
die Bassdrum, ich einfach mit dem Finger.
Ah ja, okay, jetzt weiß ich auch warum, Alter.
Das ist geil. And then I think what we could do is for the part that you said like we should not go into ballad, right? Where I'm singing like. I think there's space for you to do a little riff.
Yeah, for sure. The drum machine keeps it from being a ballad, having a beat.
Yeah.
Not a drum beat, a beat, right? And yeah, I can add something.
And I also think that I had like the feeling that you were also kind of following the drums too much. I think there should be more.
No, it's the bass that's following the drums too much because I'm playing.
Yeah, but the bass adds that. Hey, that keeps the.
But I
that
think
keeps the
like
spirit of the song.
Adam should be maybe I just heard it wrong, but it has to be more fluent, the guitar. You know that because I'm already doing this. This one has to be down, something, you know, fluid.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So I think the idea is that it's just like, you know, with this strong effect, it's just like doing, it's floating, right? That's what you're playing. I like that.
Yeah, and then and then in the chorus it gets a bit shoegaze.
Gets
Maybe
distorted.
on the second chorus I wanted that.
Let me try and sing the chorus because the chorus is actually twice as long as we played it before.
It's twice as long.
Yeah, it's because I'm repeating it, but there's a space in between. That's the part where Adam can do something. Either it's a feedback or like a little riff. So let's just play it, right?
Go on, let me just do it. You play it.
Let's start from the chorus.
The chorus.
Yeah.
So I play.
Leave it all behind, we don't need a plan, just you and me, we're young. We're young.
But you need to get it started already in the chorus. Let's just play from the beginning. I think we're not yet there as to. Let's just play from the beginning. So the beginning, right?
I think the drums.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me work out so we keep playing.
You don't have like a lot of. You have only one measure, right? So it can be a long line. It just
Yeah,
needs
yeah,
to be
but I have to
nice.
practice. I can't
Yeah.
instinctively.
So what I was thinking is, when we after the chorus, when we come back, I think we should not have like a long instrumental because the song is already 4 minutes. So we should rather have something in the end.
I really like that actually.
But I think I would move it rather to the end, that part, what you explained.
Oh
with
Yeah, with the
Should be at the end.
distortion.
Yeah.
Should be at the end.
And I think with the drum machine and the drums together and the bass, it sounds fuller anyway.
Yeah.
When you play it, you can even add a bit of effect, like
Yeah.
like a bit of samples over the top.
I don't know what is the song actually called?
Cigarettes and bubblegum.
Cigarettes and Bubblegums, the song is called. I don't. Played it today for the first time, so yeah.
I'm just trying to work out just if I can find a little bit.
What's going on?
Yeah, what you said is good, but it doesn't need unnecessary guitar.
No, I think the sound is already so cool, right? I think we should just not add like too much.
But what I'll do for the first chorus, what I was thinking for the first chorus.
Like, what I was
For the
thinking.
first chorus, passive aggressive. For the first chorus, I had this distortion now there.
I like that. Yeah.
But then for the last bit and for the last bit, then I add this costella, the fuzz over the top. So it's. Just makes it a bit more fuller, and then crescendo. You know, sounds cool then. I think.
Yeah, no, it's cool. I like it.
Sound.
You know we'll be high, we don't need to run, just you and me. We're young and we're alive, we're young and we're alive. Keep the night open, no more holding while the wall is moving. And all we need to run is cigarettes and bubblegum.
And there is your one measure. And you could just maybe.
You don't need to put.
It's just like a melodic
Yeah,
line,
but,
very short.
but if you use a sample or anything, you don't need to add.
But it feels at the moment empty, right? It feels like it's a
Yeah, until we
mistake.
find something, I can play something. Yeah.
I think it's. I mean, I would play something melodic, right? Not like I don't know. Let me look here.
I'm gonna play it. You play it.
I just like something that's a bit
Yeah,
too,
but let me
too simple.
play with it. Let me
Something
play
like
with it. Let me play
Yeah.
with it.
We'll all be high, we don't need a plan, just you and me. We're young and we're alive, we're young and we're alive. Feel the night open, no more holding while the world is moving.
this will not work with your sound, right? Because you have this monster flangy floating
No,
thing.
that's why I can't unless you play it as a thing. I can't. You can't. You've got to have it in the song.
Yeah,
I think I've got, because I think sometimes I might only need 1 or 2 notes, you know.
Yeah, that's maybe good enough. Just like something, you know, that we feel like, okay, it's not empty and it's a mistake that my microphone dropped out. Maybe start with you playing through the chorus, and then at that point, I mean, you basically need to stop playing your chords and do that little thing, and then go back to the chord.
I'll play the chorus.
Yeah. But with, I think you have more distortion in the chorus, no? Or maybe not, I don't know.
Yeah, and the second one, I had the second one.
Okay,
For the
yeah.
second one.
Just you and me, we're young, we're alive, we're young, we're alive. Feel the night open of a hole and all the world is moving, and all we need to run is cigarettes and bubble gum. You know we're alive, we're young, we're alive. Feel the night open of a hole and all the world is moving, and all we need to run is cigarettes and bubble gum.
That's it, and then we go back to...
Yeah, then we go back to normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I work something. You can even just pick out the notes.
Yeah.
You don't have to add.
It doesn't need to be like a highly melodic, but just
And this,
something interesting.
This like a, because you can easily pick emotion out with the things, but I think it's good if you get the person listening to do that in their mind.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't give it to them.
Yeah.
It's good.
And then we go back to...
Ja,
Drop it down again.
richtig so, ja.
And I wonder if we should, after the first chorus, we should just go straight into the second verse, right? So not have like some interplay, right? So it could be something like cigarettes and bubblegum, right? So it's really just like let me play. Then I go straight into the new verse.
After the first.
Huh?
It's after the first chorus.
After the first chorus, like we don't have like another round of instrumental. It goes straight into the second verse.
So do it. Hang on.
Okay, I'll start with just a full verse, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you play. I don't play.
Leave it all behind, we don't need a plan, just you and me. We're young and we're alive, we're young and we're alive. Feel the night open of a hole and while the world is moving, and all we need to rise really high. Cigarettes and bubble gum. We're young and we're alive,
No, we're on C. On F.
Did you do the pre-chorus there as well?
No.
Okay. Okay. So do the do a normal do the verse, the pre-chorus.
The whole thing
verse,
from beginning.
And then don't do an instrumental when you come out of the chorus.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's better. I think it's sharper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never again, never again. Roll out so much don't put one back no more, back no more.
No pre-chorus?
My hands are shaking and so are mine as we cross the line. Leave it all behind, we don't need a plan, just you and me. We're alive, we're alive. Feel the night open of a hole and while the world is moving, and all we need to run is cigarettes and bubble gum. Yeah, no, we're alive. but never, 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 never again. Never again. Wouldn't always, rather never, wouldn't let it tomorrow. Won't coming back no more, back no more. My hands are shaking, so the night as we cross the line.
I thought it's the next song. Okay. Hey, let's do a 5-minute break.
Yeah.
Let's sit together and talk a little bit. Just get some air in here.
Yeah.
Cigarettes and bubblegum. I like that. I like that title. That's a good one. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that is good.
What's that song about? And don't say cigarettes and bubblegum. It's about that? Okay.
It's not finished yet, so I haven't written the full lyrics yet.
Yeah.
I'm still writing on it.
I was also working on my lyrics. I took on board what you were saying, so I'm not
Nice.
quite finished yet, but when I have those lyrics finished, then the song is finished, actually.
Yeah, your song's good as well, I think.
Thanks, man.
We can do that as well.
Yeah, we should give it a try.
We will do. We can do.
Give it a little go.
Cigarettes and the bubblegum I like. Cigarettes.
It's not your
It's used a lot, that's all.
It's
Got
a-
cigarettes
Yeah,
and
it's
alcohol.
used a lot.
It's a teenage, but cigarettes and bubblegum you never had before.
It's funny because you have to sometimes use some bubblegum after you smoke a cigarette if you're like talking to people in the office. I don't think it's together. Let's go cocaine and bubblegum.
Cocaine and cigarettes. It's easier to say.
Yeah. Yeah. That's also important. we like we just have to check if there's a good, like everyone can like watch all the videos are uploaded, and if there's like a good spot, then just like write down the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you were doing the philosopher, or I don't know.
Yeah, but but I try to make the basically.
Yeah.
You already?
Yeah.
So it's good.
Yeah.
Good. That's really it. Like for me.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah,
It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good.
Not add the filters or
you can do
even
better black
better.
and white and add some browning.
Yeah. Yes.
Good.
So black
Good.
and white is always good.
So stuff like that, and then when you go out in the field, here's where, and then you can take pictures when
Oh
you're
yeah,
out
yeah.
as well.
We should do that.
And then if you've got a vehicle, it'll be it's simple stuff like that, isn't it? Stuff like this.
Sure.
Well, you first one.
Yeah, anyways. But I mean, like, what would actually fit the? I still don't know actually what. I think like I was thinking about the theater, of course, because we have the possibility, you know. It has just to the timing has to be right. But I was thinking like it's more about the contrast to what we actually do because we are not doing theater stuff.
Yeah, not too long.
You know, but in the theater a lot of stuff happens. It's like
Yeah, yeah.
emotional stuff and
But
funny
that's all
stuff.
for now, right? If you just have like a couple of
That's
those,
cool, man.
right?
Yeah, that's
It looks good enough for
Yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah.
Right?
It does.
I,
It does. It does. Yes.
yeah, for just
Because
like
there's many bands who have like an aesthetic of old Snyder photography, right? Where it's a bit
right.
like
Yeah, sure, yeah. But dude, like
Yeah.
you see the quality of the guy with his 10,000 euro camera, it looks like you're in a movie, you know,
Yeah,
when he
yeah,
takes a picture of you. Even if you're just like sitting on the
yeah,
couch, it
yeah,
looks like like cinema, you
yeah.
know. So, but
No,
I
it's
have
good.
to because he has kids and everything. I have to see when I
Yeah,
take
yeah, yeah. You got to
photos
do it
of
for him.
when I took any pictures of him.
yeah, you sent me two different photos. What is that in your hand?
That's a tree.
It's a tree.
I will take my because I have
When did you ever have a tree?
which iPhone model is this here?
This?
Yeah,
I have no idea.
is it an iPhone?
It's an iPhone, yeah.
Right. I have an iPhone 16. It also has a quite good camera. I will bring it next time.
Yeah, yeah, it's
And
good.
Okay,
contact
let me get a guitar for you. And then I'll do another one.
Get a guitar for me.
Get this man a guitar, actually.
Nice.
Oh yeah, yeah. Take my guitar.
It's a guitar.
Okay.
And then we take it
It's
up
not
there.
tuned, so don't try to play it. It's not tuned. I tuned it at home, but it kind of went out of tune as soon as I get into the field. So.
Oh yeah, it is that
I
actually.
know, yeah.
It is that tune. It's sexy, no?
But I think you need to look into the camera just like you did before. Can you move your head? Yeah. Okay. Good. See, that the first one was a lucky shot. This one, not anymore.
Well, you don't have to get the perfect shot today. Just take a few pictures. We can look at it.
If a real photographer is just like
They take
they
loads
want
all the
Yeah,
time, right?
they get every moment. Yeah.
yeah.
I'm sorry about that. But can't you tune it like just with your ear?
Yeah.
Like
You could do.
try and tune it with the ear. I was trying to do that, but
That's also pretty cool. Also, I don't know what happened, but
what happened?
that's so
Oh yeah,
some kind
that's
of
cool. That's
Distortion.
like a Photoshop effect.
yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. I just realised this year I'm going to be 50, right?
Right.
Which is the
I'm gonna be 40 this year. Also a round number.
50 comes quicker than you think, right?
Right.
And then, but then also there's two things. How I view myself in reality are heading for a collision. I know that. I know them now. They're heading for a collision, right? So I can't leave my wife again and keep leaving her. When I get in these moments, I was thinking, in Scotland, people die in their late 50s of old age.
What?
old age.
Holy shit.
I'm coming into a decade where people die in the United Kingdom of old age.
Dude, I would have never thought. Like when we started, I thought you were like only a little bit older than me, like 43, 44 or something.
Thanks, man.
I would have never thought like 50 years. What?
Yeah.
But yeah, time moves on, man.
Time moves on. In the end. First of all, you can't stop it and you're not alone.
Right.
You know? Everyone's got it.
Yeah, everyone's got it. But yeah, so we do a concert or what? What do we do? Do a little band room concert.
Oh, yeah, we can do, yeah.
Yes, the cow shop is good. Because the email is this. Unless you do frame you even more.
Yeah, but I need the beard, you know, I shaved my beard off, so I look like a baby.
Baby badass. Bad baby.
Yeah, yeah, but you do look
Hey,
like
bad baby. That's like what you know.
If you shaved your head,
Yeah.
you look like me.
Sure,
Just,
yeah.
you look like your baby, and I'd be like a baby. That's what the little kiddies say at the hospice the other day. You look like a baby with a beard.
Right.
I said, if I shaved my yeah, I would have, just like a massive baby. You would as well.
I would too. Everyone in the office must say, dude, you look like really young without the beard.
Yeah, it's true.
Fucking hell.
It's true. If I really shave myself, I actually do as well. No, just there's kinky people that like all that, you know. Just two massive babies. You wore onesies.
Oh my god, yeah, that's a good idea for a concert. I want like a shark onesie, like with a shark face.
Yeah.
You know? Marcus has a crocodile, I don't know what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool actually.
Yeah.
I like that one. Yeah, okay.
Okay, we should just do photos here.
Hey dude, it works.
That's kind of
yeah, it works with the lighting as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks
The normal lighting in there isn't good for if you get around.
But that's good. Like maybe already like upload the pictures on our drive. And I don't think like, I mean, you have the recordings and everything, but I think like, I'm not listening to those recordings, you know, because it's only like one instrument. I don't know, do you listen to the
I
recordings?
do sometimes.
You do,
But
okay.
what I will do is, from now on, is because we want to record stuff,
Yeah.
I'll only use it when all of us are here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I would also say
And then
that.
we'll mic your drums as well.
Yeah, then we have it, and then we do like a complete recording.
Yeah, and then we can use bits,
Yeah.
but we can use it
I
together.
think that's a good idea. Yeah. Because I was listening to the separate instruments, but it's not. I don't know. I can't go really work. Maybe if I'm like in a band room alone, or in a band room, and I can put the guitar only on my ears, that would probably work for myself. But I'm listening to everything, you know. So
Yeah.
it's just a thought. I mean, you can still do it.
And when we get used to record, I'm still learning it, you know, but then we can record
Sure.
ourselves
Yeah.
properly when we have an idea.
Yeah. Yeah, there was I wanted to invite you guys to like a concert. I don't know if anyone would come because it's like a more metal concert for bands, but it got cancelled because of the strike. So it's like none of the bands can arrive. Yeah,
is this with all
it would be Saturday now. The concert was on Saturday in Opera House, in the cafe there, but it got cancelled because of the strike. So that's not happening. But I thought it would be cool to just like hang out and there's a band that my friend was playing and they're quite good actually. But yeah, it will be on a different day.
Yeah, but let's do it.
Yeah. Oh, and yeah, I was thinking about because there is like April, 1st of April is Feiertag, isn't it? Or something like this? No, I have.
Yeah, around that day.
It's Karfreitag and Ostermontag. It's like 4 days. It's like a long weekend, very long weekend. If we maybe want to do something on that weekend for like photos or something.
Yeah, that's good.
You know?
That's good.
I mean, we could also like maybe do Saturday, meet in a band room. You know, ask Yannick, of course. meet in the band room, say we rent the band room for today. Maybe take or not the whole day, but just like meet up here, do some music. Maybe ask someone. My friend maybe comes, get us photos, and we can maybe go outside if the weather is good. Maybe there's somewhere near here where we can do pictures, or just up here.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Maybe we can use that time.
Yeah, that sounds good.
You know?
Yeah, that sounds good.
On Sunday, I don't know, but
We can do that.
we can see.
We can do that. Yeah, we can do that. I'm not working. I'm doing the Dean's plan for work.
Right.
So for 3
Yeah,
weeks
just
time.
maybe check it. I don't know
That's good.
how to use it.
Yeah. I'll tune your guitar. Now it sounds like I've tuned your guitar.
Yeah, please do.
I'll use the shit. I've overestimated my ability.
We're still tuning though. Oh, Marcus, can you like play that song one more time on your phone, please, for me?
Which one?
The one we were playing now. Yeah, just that I hear the because I only like always listen to like only like 2 minutes. I didn't hear the whole thing in one go. Maybe we can play it. I will do it on my phone though. It's recorded. It's not. What's that? The C?
This is C.
Right. This is oh, that's C. Right. C mod. Need C chord. Yeah. Something. Or an E is it?
Der Akkorde sind C, F, G und A oder F.
Ach, A, genau, es ist ein A. Okay.
stelle ich mir immer ein bisschen was Härteres vor, ne? Und mehr so,
Kings of the Stone Age.
mehr so, ja, ne? Oder die Klassiker halt Nirvana und keine Ahnung, Alice in Chains und sowas, das sind ja so die Grunge-Bands, ne? Und Pearl Jam.
Ja gut, aber
Das ist
da,
halt,
das
ist
kommt
halt
mir
nicht so
nicht,
richtig, ne?
nicht so wirklich, ne.
Es gibt und das Grunge Revival, was so die letzten 10 Jahre war, das ist ja auch alles deutlich härter. Ne?
Ja.
Also brutalere Gitarren, nicht so eingängig, ne? Mehr Geschrei auch. Und das ist es nicht. Also für mich klingt manche von den Sachen, die wir machen, klingt fast schon ein bisschen 80s, weißt du, so
Ja.
ein bisschen poppiger.
Ja.
Und deswegen denke ich auch immer so ein bisschen an
It's
The
a,
Cure oder an New
yeah,
Order.
it's a 80s sound, this one.
Yeah.
It's 80s post-punk sound.
80s post-punk, yeah, I think that's the closest. And with, slightly updated, maybe with a couple of modern influences. And that's why I think Ignite does not really fit in very well, right? So I mean, it's a cool song. It's fun to play, and there's people probably enjoy it because it's catchy. But in terms of sound, it's a bit not really fitting with the other songs that well.
I like that song. We need to keep that.
I mean, the other thing is you can always just kind of try and make a cover of it that fits the style.
Oh yeah, that's
it.
That we can also do, of course.
It just requires a bit of work, trying to make it fit. Did I show you what I wrote for my top line class?
Your what?
For my top line class.
I don't know what your top line is.
Huh?
What's top line class?
So a top line is if you have basically what we're doing very often is a top line approach. So you first create the music,
Yeah.
and then at the end you sing something over it.
Yeah.
You don't. It's the classical songwriting approach is you take an acoustic guitar, you play chords, and you sing a melody and a text. And then afterwards you kind of find a way how to make it work for the drums, for the guitar. Top line approach is we first create the song, the music, right? You play guitar, the drums, everything, and then I later on sing a melody on top.
Yeah.
That's called the top line approach.
Yeah.
Compared to a classical songwriting approach. And that's usually in the top line approach.
The lyrics come at the end, but the singing comes at the end.
Singing comes at the very end, right?
Okay.
So you first create like a riff, create interesting musical bed, and then the singing melody comes on top.
Bed, right?
And that's how often pop songs these days are written, right? So it's
But I
very.
think that's if you go like with thinking, I'm going to write a song. I think sometimes if you have an idea, then it just comes how it comes, you know.
But the point is that if we essentially we come up with an interesting riff, I will not be able to come up with a great vocal melody on the spot.
No.
And so that's why we first then create the riff, and then I take it home and I have to try out things.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
that's the top line approach.
Yeah. Yeah.
But what I've done, I think it's I went a bit outside of my comfort zone with that one. Let me see if I can find it. It's also very catchy, but it's I think it's too pop for what we're doing.
No, but you have it with effects. You don't have it like that, you have it with effects.
Yeah, of course. You can also play it like with overdrive and everything, and it sounds different. Or you can of course play it like a.
So that's the one here. Okay, let me play it.
Yeah, but you'd have flanger or something on that. You wouldn't leave it like that. It sounds good, but I think if you're flanger.
I like it. I will finish it definitely.
I like it.
We'll see how it
I like
goes.
the lyrics as well.
Yeah. I'm digging actually more. It's getting better.
What's this stuff?
This is the song for my top line class. Having a very fun time.
first bit, like the riff, the little.
Yeah, that's like an oriental guitar piece.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, well, that's a riff. Sounds like the opening song if you go to a festival that's in India somewhere, and this is like the opening band. It sounds cool. It sounds really
So
good.
the task was do something with a non-standard scale, right? And so I
Yeah.
chose this oriental scale.
Nice.
The lick, the sound of the lick, I don't know. Backwards scale. And yeah, I like that.
And the other one is I wrote it on acoustic guitar. That's also a nice one.
Right. Yeah. Oh, nice.
But you know, a bit more pop. Could also be a rap part in the.
What's the key?
I don't know. Just two chords repeated over and over.
Yeah. Oh my god, I don't know.
But I like the
Yeah,
acoustic
yeah.
riff, like.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Sound quite poppy, you know, quite good.
Yeah, I mean that's the whole point, right? So I mean you could always say
No,
like
but I
let's
think
turn this into a cover version that's
yeah,
darker, and you can certainly do
yeah,
that.
but I quite like the song.
Yeah.
You can make it more.
That's the first chord for sure. That was the first
Right.
chord, huh? That was the first
Yeah,
chord.
yeah, yeah. My teacher showed me this one last time, but I don't know the rest. But yeah, I recognize that one. Give it a try.
Ah, it's in the major seven chord, the major seven chord.
Oh yeah, yeah, there it is. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I get it. Very, very jazzy kind of.
two minor chords, but because you add the 7, then it's kind of, you know, more interesting.
I don't know how it works.
Let me see if I can do that riff. slower, and then like, right? So we build it up. I think it could sound
Yeah,
good.
like half time.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, play a riff. The riff is awesome.
two very good versions, like interpretations a little bit of that one. I really liked it. It's very think I'm gonna call it an am. My concentration is gone.
Okay.
Played some good shit today.
We tried to bet on the new one. That's good. But we get there.
That is good. That's a good one. Nice, nice. I'm very glad I recorded that session. That was some awesome shit. I'm gonna listen to that.
It's a bit different it sounded, but it's good. We need that. It gives us some unique sound.
Yeah,
This heavenly silence.
it's happening. Yeah, some silence is good. And we're out.